500,000 Americans dead regularly if we don't deal with this climate disaster?
That's right. The death toll would be even worse near the equator, and the unrest, would be global in nature. We've got to start work now to avoid those terrible consequences much later.
Okay, that was billionaire Bill Gates. He has said for decades climate change is going to kill everybody, but Microsoft's co-founder just did a big 180. He now says climate change will not destroy humanity. It will not lead to humanity's demise, despite having spent billions of dollars pushing a climate disaster. Joining us now, ClimateDepot.com executive editor Mark Morano. Mark, it's great to see you again. What's your reaction to this? Because Bill Gates even wrote a book about a climate disaster. Why is he saying this now? That, quote, people will be able to live and thrive on Earth for the foreseeable future. Why is he saying this now?
Yeah, it's amazing. There's several key reasons why he's saying it now. But before I just mention that, I just want to say climate catastrophe canceled by Bill Gates. He is facing massive blowback from his fellow climate activist. Michael Mann from University of Pennsylvania is very upset with him. And he has turned against all the delegates coming up at this UN climate summit in Brazil. And the reasons are very simple. A, you had decades of false promises. First of all, fake deadlines, tipping point, and this is going to happen. Florida will be underwater. The Arctic will be ice free. And secondly, solar and wind are cheaper, about to take over, and all we need. All of these lies, Europeans realize it now. Canada, even though their prime minister's World Economic Forum has zeroed out the carbon tax in Canada. So Bill Gates is reading the room. The second reason is this Trump effect. Trump is decimated. First 100 days, 100 actions that decimate the entire climate agenda. And there's been no real pushback to that. Bill Gates reads it. The CNN pollster said Americans are no more afraid of climate than they were in the 1980s. That's how much progress all the nonsense Bill Gates pushed. And the key reason, though, is AI. That's why he's pushing. That's why he's shifting his position. He's getting in good with the Trump administration. They need energy, power. They need fossil fuels. Larry Fink had actually said solar and wind can't power AI.
So is climate change an issue? Let me back up. Bill Gates lobbied Joe Biden's White House to spend hundreds of billions of dollars for climate change, mostly on calls to go nowhere boondoggles. So, but now CNN, you're right. Harry Enton says just Americans rank, just 2% of Americans say it's an issue. So what is it now that he wants to make money on AI with the Trump White House?
Well, that could be part of it, hoping for a contract. But more importantly, he has a deal with trying to get a deal with 3 Mile Island nuclear plant. He needs massive amounts of energy, and massive amounts of energy are completely contrary to the climate agenda. So it just doesn't work. But what's interesting is he is so invested. This is a very unbelievable transition because Bill Gates knew in the year 2000 that the climate agenda was complete bleep. He knew in 2010 it was nonsense. He knew in 2020 it was nonsense. But only in 2025 is he willing to tell the truth. And the reason is he needs connections, he needs energy, and he's got his eyes on a different site. It's like RFK said, the more money that Bill Gates gives away in his version of philanthrocapitalism, the wealthier he becomes. So he's used all of this. He's a master manipulator behind the scenes.
Got it. ClimateChange.com's Mark Morano, thank you so much. We're showing live shots
Thank you, Liz.
of the President and the First Lady.